49ers select. Here we go. They got to show it. They're still talking on there, but that's all right. Here we go, baby. Pick 155. The 49ers select in round 5 after sitting for a while. Darrell Luter Jr., cornerback, South Alabama. I like this kid. I really did like this kid considerably. Let me pull up my draft. This is awesome. Premium position. Could play safety. Could play all over the place. I really did. This is a good pick. This is a pick I'm excited about. They met with him. Now, as we pull up his stuff, here we go. 6 foot, 189. I have been screaming from the mountaintops, 6 foot, 200-pound players. The safety we traded up for, Jair Brown, same thing. Almost identical. 6 foot, 189. He played 702 snaps last year, 28 tackles, 7 pass breakups. He had an 87.9 QBR when targeted. Pretty great across the board. Coverage grade, 70.4. This is PFF. Run defense, 73.6. Tackling, 83.1. One of my favorite things about him was a 26.7% catch rate. He doesn't give up a lot of passes. He fits what the Niners love out of their corners in the fact that, hey, he's going to be blanketed. He's not a huge ball skills guy, but he's going to blanket the wide receiver and create a very small window for the pass to be completed. 97.8 grade in single coverage, which was the highest in the country. I love that. He was awesome. Great frame, NFL corner, change of directions decent, ball skills very good. Pass breakups and catches allowed, off the charts. That's what he did. That was awesome. Natural balance, quick feet. He wasn't very physical despite his size. Like, he's built like a running back. Like, he's not a slender type guy. So for the 49ers defensive backs, they want these bigger dudes. Recovery speed's not elite. He did run a 4.46, which is fine. But whenever I was watching him, and a lot of the games I watched him, it was just like, interesting. Another Senior Bowl guy. That's what it is. Now, the one tape that I did get a watch of him against quality opponent, UCLA, he was awesome. He played very, very well. Man coverage specialist. He was a big-time basketball player in high school and track. He ran a 23.6 in the 200-meter for you track guys. Jumped 20 feet, 10 inches in the long jump, and a 43.3 in the triple jump. So he's an athlete. Goes back to a lot of the guys that the 49ers seem to like. My athletic comp is Derek Stingley Jr., who went 3rd overall last year. And again, that's not my comp. You put in his measurements. Let me go do this now. In mockdraftable.com, Darrell Luter Jr., I mean, he's solid. Arm length, 81 percentile. Hand size, 98 percentile. If you want to find the one thing, the common thread between the 49ers draft picks so far, it's hand size. All of them got gigantic hands. Vertical jump, 91 percentile. Listen to these players, again, that are positional comps for him. Nick Jones, Tyreek Stevenson went early. Sean Bunting, Kendall Fuller, Rock Ya-Sin, Richard Sherman. They have a 73% match. So you're getting a lot of size and versatility. What's his best position? Probably outside corner. Could play nickel. Could play safety. They just keep going after these secondary guys that can kind of play everywhere. You know, you sign in the offseason Isaiah Oliver. I'm not quite sure where his best position is. Not a bad pick at all. Again, let's just go. He's from Mississippi, Hattiesburg. He's 23 years old, just had his birthday last week. Darrell Luter Jr., let's see here. I'm just going through the beast right now. Does a great job over there. Just kind of detailing. He was a no-star recruit. Wasn't ranked on any site. But his friends were studs. 6 teammates signed with FBS programs. Some Ole Miss, Mississippi State, whatever else, all these different places. He went to Pearl River Community College, which is right by Hattiesburg. Started corner right off the bat, was awesome. 3-star JUCO recruit. And he got offers from Coastal Carolina, great defensive program, Houston, Southern Miss, but he chose South Alabama. He's married. He's been married now for 3 years. He got married back in December of 2020. They have a daughter. which is awesome. So you're talking about somebody that's very, very mature, kind of been into adulthood, graduated with his degree a year ago, played in the Senior Bowl. This dude's a man. He is a father. Now, he's started 23 games. He's played in 34. Has not missed too much time. He missed 2 games in 2021 with a leg injury, but seems like he's been fine. Actually, I don't know if it is a leg injury. It just says injury on this. I'm going to have to do some research there. But if you go back to his 2021 tape, 14 pass deflections, 4 interceptions. Ball skills, great. This past year, teams just didn't throw it towards him. He had 8 pass deflections, 1 interception this year. But teams just didn't throw at him. Now, at his pro day, he ran a 4.38. Combine, 4.43. So he kind of upped his numbers just a little bit. Oh, sorry, that's the short shuttle. I apologize. He stood on his 40-yard dash. 3-cone ran a 6.90. Check. You get somebody at 6 foot with under a 7.3 cone. I don't care what position it is. That is a win. That is a win. Yeah, I like it. The strengths listed for, again, the 49ers just selected Darrell Luter Jr., cornerback, South Alabama. This is what was written up on him. Length and speed at his best in man-to-man. That's what he does. Likes to mix it up. Has good long arms, which is good. Wingspan 77. Here's what's weird. At the combine, his wingspan was 77 inches. At his pro day, it was 79. So that's interesting. 40-inch vertical. He's an athlete. He's an athlete. I like this pick. I ain't even mad. Not going to lie. This is not my favorite pick of the draft. I like Jair Brown considerably. This is by far my second favorite pick, and it's not even close. Jumping over to Pro Football Focus and just some of the stuff that they have written up on him. Man, he's played a lot of snaps. There's no doubt about it. 3 years as a starter. He did. They just didn't throw it towards him a lot this year. I'm just going to be honest. Very, very interesting to say the least. Forced incompletion percentage, second best in all of NCAA football. That's huge. Missed tackles. He had 6 missed tackles. He's played everywhere. Listen to his snap breakdown. 365 out wide, so wide side corner. 56 in the slot, so kind of a box safety. 5 snaps as slot. 7 blitzing on the line of scrimmage. 7 deep. But he's an outside guy, and this is fun, man. I freaking love it. And the 49ers, they got a good fit. So now, I love this question. Did anybody pick Darrell Luter on Patreon? I'll have to go back and look. We're giving away a Brandon Ayuk jersey to the person that can pick the most players. So we'll have to go back and look. But I will say this on Patreon. We got 2 breakdowns up. I'm going to be breaking down some Joey Porter tape for sure, 100%. I do like this comment from Random Dude. Steve Wilks had an impact on this draft. Yeah, you got a safety. You got a corner. Neither were dire needs, but corner's a premium position. So I'm totally cool with this. I have no problem. Another Ambry Thomas bad. Well, there's going to be, I'm not sure Ambry's going to be making this roster. I'm just going to be really honest. He's going to have to make some huge strides. But the Niners have invested more picks at the cornerback position since Shanahan showed up than any other position. And so you're sticking with this. And I'll be honest. Let me look at my big board real quick. Let me see where I had him. Here we go. Darrell Luter. This is about where he should have gone. I had him 182nd overall on my big board. I don't see it as a stretch at all. I had a 5th round grade on him. He went in the 5th round. This is a match, right? Jair Brown, I had ranked higher than the 49ers select him. That was good. Jake Moody, absolutely not. Now, Kyle and them, they said, well, if we traded back, we weren't going to get him because the next kicker is going to go in the 4th round. The Patriots traded up for him, which is hilarious because when the Niners took Mitch Wisnowski in the 4th round and pissed me off that year, the Patriots went and traded up for a punter then right afterwards again. So the 49ers and Patriots are similar. They value punters. They value kickers way more than any other team in the NFL. But it's what it is. It's what it is. CBS gives us an A+ for this pick. I wouldn't go that high. I'd say a solid A. If I'm putting it in the context of the way the 49ers drafted this year, A+, I'm fine with. Because I just wanted a player that fit a position of value. Back to the question earlier, my biggest problem is you spent your first 3 first-round picks on very low positions, right? Traded up for a safety. I don't value safety position high. But if you get the players and they ball out, then who cares? And so I'm really hoping this dude's an absolute stud. He's going to be fun. Where his role's going to be, best case scenario, he steps up and is an outside corner. You force Demo inside. That's best case. Is there even an opportunity for him to take the outside job? I doubt it as a 5th round pick, but who knows? Who knows?
The 49ers Rush Podcast.